Hi Libra, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your February 2nd to the 9th, 2025 reading for you. Now I ask if this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me out tremendously, so thank you so very much for doing so. And if you are interested in a private reading, a private personalized meditation, or a healing, check out my website, danehartguidedmessages.com. It's listed in the description box below. And I also offer gift cards if you're interested. Now, before we begin this reading, let us clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration and releasing any negativity. This meditation and healing will be accompanied by a loud sound. So if you are sensitive, mute the reading now, and you'll still get the healing energy. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds, letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into this safe and loving space. All right, Libra, let's see what the tarot has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels. The 6 of Pentacles, the 4 of Wands. Oh, I love that. Angels and spirit guides. The 9 of Cups, the Queen of Fire, angels and spirit guides. Show me clearly. Oh, goodness. The 7 of Swords, the 8 of Cups, angels and spirit guides. Show me clearly. The Sun, beautiful. The 8 of Pentacles, angels and spirit guides. Show me clearly. The Fool and the 7 of Cups. Okay. So let's see here. Okay. Sorry for my shadow blocking things. I'm just going to move the cards a bit so that you can see better. There we go. There we go. Okay. So we're crowned by the 6 of Pentacles. And the 6 of Pentacles are things coming into balance, but also things need to be balanced with finance, success. And this is going to be a really great time for you to see what is out of harmony and putting it in harmony, because we do have such a strong Mercury presence. So it really gives power to our voice, to what we want, to clarity, to insight. As an air sign energy, Mercury plays a big part, even though you are ruled by Venus, Libra. So just being aware of this. So we have Mercury in Aquarius, which brings mental alertness, adaptability, and curiosity. From the 2nd to the 4th of February, we have Mercury trine Jupiter, which brings optimism and cheerfulness and tolerance. But for the whole entire week, this is a fantastic week for relaxing energy, socializing energy, connecting energy. It's very much a golden week. So being aware of that and seeing what's in balance, what's out of balance, what's in harmony with yourself, what's out of harmony with yourself. When it comes to this earthly world, when it comes to money or what you value as much as money, is going to be super important. With the 4 of Wands, this is celebration, success, new job opportunities, moving house. This is a commitment that is as just life-changing and pinnacle to you as a wedding. So just being aware of the celebratory energy, being aware of letting yourself celebrate, connect, embrace joy, embrace prosperity is going to be just fantastic. It's going to raise your energy vibration, and it's going to move you forward in the most beautiful way. Now, with the 9 of Cups, the 9 of Cups is a cross your fingers for a wish being granted. And that is beautiful because it's going to let you know, hey, you're on the right track. Look, this great thing happened. The 9 of Cups is also telling us, hey, listen, Don't hoard away your gifts and your talent. Let them shine. Let yourself move forward. Don't be afraid. So that is a very great thing as well. The Queen of Wands is fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So if you're born, I was going to say on the cusp with Leo, but you wouldn't be born on the cusp with Leo. But I just see a strong energy connection with Leo. So that's just going to come forward, and that just did come forward. So with the Queen of Wands here, it's fire, it's tenacity, it is creativity. It's also giving voice to your creativity here, Libra, in just the most beautiful, connective way. So when you are looking at things, when you are seeing your gifts come forward, when you are celebrating yourself, it is letting yourself shine. It is letting yourself move forward in joy and in beauty of self. With the Seven of Swords, there can be a little bit of trickery going on. So just be mindful of this. It could be linked to a fire sign energy, but I actually see this as rather separate. This is coming across very positively, the fire sign energy, but the fire energy of creation, of fire, of determination. This can also be work. Okay, that does make a lot more sense, where you can have a little bit of sneakiness or people who don't always say the truth. So especially if you're working in anything that has to do with communication, which is like everything, just be mindful that there might be underlying currents of things going on during this week that you might have to kind of like suss out. You might have to bring them to the surface during this time and be like, okay, where do I stand? What do I want? Like, is this true? Do I trust this person? Don't I trust this person? So be aware of that. With the Eight of Cups, you're walking away from what you once thought you would love. You're like, nope, didn't fit, wasn't good. That's okay. Blue butterflies, also super important. Those just jump out of the card at me. So they need to be addressed. So just being aware that during this time, you might see something with blue butterflies on it, just, or you might see a blue butterfly. If you're somewhere warm right now, it is snowy and windy where I am. So I would not be seeing a blue butterfly outside. And if I did, that would be really cool. So here, just being aware of this energy, being aware of needing to choose a path that is right for you. And sometimes the idea of something and the reality of something completely different. So we're going to need to be aware of that this week. And also there's going to be an ending. Now, for some who are listening, this is an ending as severe as a divorce, which is interesting because it's right under the marriage. So there's something that's celebrating, there's something that's ending. So there's a duality during this time. There's an intensity during this time that needs to be acknowledged. And even in the Six of Pentacles, things need to be balanced. So being aware of that. The Sun comes in, the happiest card in the whole entire deck. Joy, success, prosperity, abundance, just moving forward with a blessing on your side is fantastic for this week. Again, it is a golden week. It is a powerful week. It is a beautiful week. You are going to be doing great when it comes to work, or when it comes to working and, being determined and seeing how all things lay out. That's going to be a really great strong point for you. Be mindful, okay, because you might be a little bit of a workaholic this week because you have such great ideas and are getting everything going and getting everything moving. So just be aware of that. Don't burn the candle at both ends. You can also be a little bit serious, like a little bit too serious. So just be aware to let joy and levity into your life during this week as well. That's going to be super important. The Fool is saying, take that leap of faith. You have worked so hard. You have built so much. You're always going to think, oh, I could learn more. Oh, I could do more. That's the air sign energy in you. You can always learn more, right? You can always dive deeper into things, but you need to say, like, close enough is good enough type of deal, and jump for it, right? So just being aware of that is going to be really important as well. Not, of course, if you are somebody who needs to get everything just precise, right? An architect cannot say close enough is good enough and just jump. So just be aware of this. Here with the Fool is telling us to believe in ourselves, to not be afraid, and to not care as much what everybody else thinks, because we can really, as air sign energies, really care what everybody else thinks, because we kind of like pick up on the whispers on the wind, on the way people laugh, or the way people look, other things, other signs, people let things go. Air sign energy, no, we take it all in. So just be aware of this during this time, because it can make us feel sensitive and kind of miss out on really beautiful things that are coming our way, and this fire and this prosperity and these joys and this illumination of soul and of self. And the Seven of Cups is a wish being granted. We've kept our wishes close to our chest and held to us for long enough. Now we are going to see them stepping forward in the most beautiful way and see ourselves stepping forward in the most beautiful way. Our wishes come forward, our dreams come forward, and we're not afraid to take that leap for ourselves, like in believing in ourselves and knowing that, yes, gravity is here, right? If you jump, you do fall, but it depends how you fall, right? Do you smack into the ground or do you lightly land? So just being aware of that, and also being aware when somebody looks like they're falling really gently, right? When you're watching ballet, I love watching people practice ballet on YouTube. I know it's quite odd, but I love it. I just think it is the most beautiful thing. I've always loved watching ballet. And then you hear people doing these, like you see people doing these beautiful moves, and then you'll hear like the smack down on the ground, right? The landing is intense. Being aware of that. We'll see people doing these beautiful things, moving forward in these exquisite way. We think, oh, it's just so elegant and effortless. We don't hear the smack of them landing on the ground, no matter how graceful they are. So just being aware of that with that leap is going to be very important for us. Because we're going to be thinking like, oh, it was so easy for XYZ, and it wasn't. Angels and spirit guides show me clearly our spirit message. Guide this reading. This is the starling. It says, now is time to get out into the world and connect in authentic ways. And it is. Now it is time to be a part of it all and to let yourself shine. It moves us then to our chakra energy. Angels and spirit guides show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. This is clarity, the third eye chakra coming forward. You're seeing things so clearly. You're embracing such knowledge and deeper understanding. There is going to be a knowing during this time. Libra, trust it. And it moves us then to our energy to be mindful of. Angels and spirit guides show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. And this is the 9 of Wands. Be mindful that we're a bit tired. We're a bit tired of endless battles. We're a bit tired of feeling like we have to be on guard, on like being like, oh, okay, another thing's going to happen, type of deal. Stepping back and saying, I will defend what I need to, like what's sacredly important to me. But I am now moving forward in the power of my soul, myself, and what I need in my life. And that's going to be a very important thing because we're battle weary. And it is okay to be battle weary. The world is astoundingly intense. It moves us then to our subconscious spirit message, which is the parrot. And it says, let go of others' thoughts and opinions. Like, seriously, this is brilliant here. It is time to embrace who you really are. And that's it. It's like, yes, that is the epitome and the beauty of it all. It moves us then to the heart chakra, our subconscious chakra energy, which is the heart chakra, and it's forgiveness. And the way I look at forgiveness is that it's not forgiving everybody else. It's forgiving you, right? Because it's not sitting there and exonerating other people and saying, oh, I forgive you, I forgive you. A lot of times people just don't care. But it's looking at ourselves and being able to look at our past selves, the story of our life, that if we were reading a book or watching a movie, we would have way more compassion for than we do having lived it and saying, I forgive you. I forgive you for being young. I forgive you for being trusting. I forgive you for things being out of your control. I forgive you for not knowing. I forgive you. And just letting ourselves sit with that energy of life is about making mistakes and learning and growing. And perfect should be taken off the table. And embracing the heart, because the only perfection is in learning how to love the imperfections of it all. And it moves us to our energy to be mindful of, which is very interesting that the Queen of Wands is over the Queen of Wands. It's like, hey, be mindful, fire energy, right? I saw this. I see this as linked really to work, okay? Here it's like career keeps coming into my head when I see the Queen of Wands, and it was linked to also the Seven of Swords. So there's some sort of lying deceit going on here with the Queen of Wands. So just being aware of that, being aware of your fire and your passion, but also like, it's kind of like trust everyone but brand your cattle type of deal. Don't take everything at people's words during this time as much as you would want to. And then you have the subconscious spirit energy of the Wheel of Fortune, the tarot energy of the Wheel of Fortune. This is a time when fortunes change, life is changing. You are seeing yourself enter into a new season of being, a new power of being, and a new beauty and, tenacity, brilliance of you, which is just going to set you apart from everybody else. Okay? All right, Libra. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all and stay safe. It is always a pleasure reading for you. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty of this week and of ourselves. If you are sensitive to sound, now is time to mute the reading. And if you are not, then let's take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, Libra. May blessings and prosperity always be with you. I love you all. Have a blessed week. Bye.